Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Thursday, July 29th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Alright, it looks like the grid is a little narrower today than usual, and it's also horizontally symmetrical as opposed to rotationally symmetrical. That's all got to be for the theme. Alright, let's start with one across. Founding member of the UN Security Council. There aren't that many. I wonder if this is an abbreviation. Stumbling syllables? That could be ums, maybe. So maybe one of the founding members is the USSR? That would make sense. Wouldn't settle, say. I'm not sure what kind of settling they're talking about here. Native Rwandan. I'm not sure about that either. Maybe this is us instead of ums, and then this could be a Hutu? I think that sounds pretty good. And then maybe this is Sus. Yeah, this is talking about settling in a legal context. Okay, that makes sense. Word with bacon or rumble? Rumble strip? Yeah, I think that makes sense. That's like on the side of the highway, right? Okay. Chafes? Rubs on? Tesla, e.g. This is not talking about the car. I think this is actually talking about Nikola Tesla. So he would have been a Serb. Okay, that's good. That confirms that B there. So we kind of want this to be an S, right? Let's take a look at this first long answer here. Land blank. I think we're going to need more help on this one. Can we get this one? Blank more and more. These both definitely feel like they're going to be theme answers of some kind. Chafes. Boy, we kind of got blocked by these theme answers, didn't we? All right, let's start in this middle section up here. Station. Like a train station? Follower of catch or latch. Catch onto, latch onto? That seems good. Pop star Hallowell of the Spice Girls. Oh yeah, that's Cherry Hallowell. She was just on the puzzle a couple of days ago. Okay. Some bouncers use them. Is this about a bouncer outside of a bar? Bouncers. Is there another kind of bouncer we could be talking about? Like a kangaroo or something? Yeah, no, maybe it's like a pogo stick, right? You'd be a bouncer if you were on a pogo stick. Okay. I like that answer. That's a nice piece of fill there, pogo sticks. Garment that typically has snaps? That has to be a onesie, right? Like for an infant. Station. Maybe this is a post? Like you'd have a military post, a station, that kind of thing? Valuable violins for short. That has to be Strads, right? Like Stradivarius. He was a violin maker. These are just not making any kind of sense to me still. Okay. Items in a travel kit. That has to be toiletries. Nice. That's another nice piece of fill there. This is just, yeah, I have no idea. Prefix with penultimate. So penultimate is the second to last thing. And this would be a prefix you could put in front of penultimate? I don't know if I know of a prefix like that. Vouch for? I wonder if it is just a test to? This doesn't seem like it has any kind of theme value, although we don't really know what the theme is doing yet. School attended by Warren Buffett. I have no idea where he went to school. I know he lives in Omaha. Doesn't seem like that fits in there anywhere. Fly by? Is this about like time flying by? Could it be sped by? Well, that's kind of past tense though, right? For that to make sense, the clue would have to be flew by. Yeah. Misanthrope of Victorian literature. A misanthrope is someone who kind of hates humanity. Who would fit that description there? I don't know, was it Ahab maybe? Possibly? I like the H here. Plugs. This is like promoting something maybe? Or it could be damming up. Gist. You get the gist. What the verb ending ise isn't spelled with. Eyes? Is it something to do with the Z maybe? Because it kind of sounds like a Z sound, right? Yeah, maybe this is whiz by? There we go. So it was not Ahab. I wonder if this is Wharton. Because that's a business school, right? That would make sense. Made an impression, and this is wordplay. Is this about literally making an impression? Oh, you know what? This is even trickier than we thought it was. Because this ISE ending, you usually only see that when things are spelled in the British way. This is usually the British version of American suffixes that are IZE. So because it's the British suffix, this should not be a Z, this should be a Z, right? Because that's Z in British English. That's very tricky there. And then this can be past tense. I just realized that because this is made past tense. So I was thinking this needs to be a D. Yeah, very tricky there. I'm still not quite sure what this should be. Made an impression. Maybe it's about doing an impression of someone. That could be aped. If you're doing an impression, you're aping someone. Yeah. The gist could be the idea. And then this is hide. Like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah. Okay. Plugs could be hypes. Yeah, you're promoting something if you're hyping it. This looks like it ends in area, doesn't it? Boy. What in the world is happening on this theme? Presidents? Presidents more and more? That doesn't really make sense to me. Presidents. Why would it be presidents more and more? Red rose. And the R is capitalized here. Oh man, this clue is so great. So because this is capitalized, you have to think that it's a name, right? And the Reds are a baseball team, and there was a famous baseball player that played for the Reds whose name was Pete Rose. That's so tricky. I love that clue. That is so good. So maybe the reason we're having trouble here is, yeah, we messed this up. Oh man, this is in the past tense, wouldn't settle. So this should be sued. Yeah, we probably would have seen what this is trying to be a lot earlier if we hadn't had that S in there. It's looking like disposal area, right? And another word for a disposal area, I guess, would be landfill. So I wonder if the theme is going to be, it's like fill in the blank, right? So you put the word fill in the blank space, and then landfill is your clue. And then that means the answer would be disposal area. That's very tricky. Let's see if that makes sense for our next one too. So that would give us Fillmore and more. Fillmore was a president, right? Millard Fillmore. And they're asking for Fillmore and more, so that would be presidents plural. Wow. I absolutely love this theme. Fill in the blank. That's really clever. That's so much fun. I hope we have a bunch more of these. These are really fun. Now that we have an idea of how the theme is working, the subsequent ones I imagine will be a lot easier. Okay, let's keep moving on. Chinese artist and political activist Ai. That's Ai Weiwei, right? Yeah, okay. Let. Is this about allowing someone to do something? Or is it tennis? Is it anti-penultimate? A-N-T-E, like before the penultimate? Ugh, that's starting to get a little confusing. R-E looks like a good prefix, though. Big Four Bank for short? That's got to be Citibank, right? Where bursitis may appear. I think that's your knee. I think, yeah, that has something to do with your, like, cartilage or something in your knee. Yeah, I have heard of that. Alternative to LLC. LLC is a limited liability company. So maybe Inc. Incorporated would be like an alternative way to form a company. Yeah. Matcha EG, that's a kind of tea. I love matcha tea. It's really good. All right, so maybe we just are going to have two more. This 40 across here, and then maybe this long one here. Although this might be our revealer also. I fill for one. I fill. Gwen Eiffel was a anchor for PBS. So maybe the answer here is going to be newscaster. Yeah, that's another very tricky one. I feel like Fillmore and Eiffel are both very difficult, even knowing how the theme is working. Thankfully, this disposal area one was the first one. I feel like that's been the easiest one so far. That was a nice way to kind of ease you into how the theme is working. All right, let's take a peek at the last long one, actually. I'm curious to see if this is going to be the phrase fill in the blank or if we're going to get another theme answer. Test format or a hint to understanding 3 of this puzzle's clues. Yes. As we kind of guessed it would be, it's going to be fill in the blank. That was so much fun. I loved that one. And I'm really happy we were able to kind of guess at what the theme was doing before we got to the revealer. That's always really fun to do. All right, let's see if we can do some of these downs here. Grief could be woe. Aid in balance. Is it your ear? I mean, your kind of inner ear has to do with balance, right? I wonder if that's what it's going to be. It fits in a lock. I don't know. I don't know about ear. God depicted in a figure called an amaretto. I mean, this word amaretto, it has a more in it, right? That's love. So maybe it would be Eros, Cupid. That would make sense, I think. Civil War ships. Iron something. It fits in a lock. I wonder if a lock is the little like metal circle that you can put an oar through like on a rowboat. That's the only thing I could guess for why this would be oar. I thought Civil War ships were called Iron Sides. Maybe that was just one of the generals. Indicator of approval. Is it like a seal of approval? Yeah, maybe that's right. Spots to keep watch. This is wordplay. Maybe it's spots to keep your watch. Yeah, that would be a wrist, right? Wrists. Okay, that's a fun one. NATO alphabet letter in NATO. Oh my God. It's not alpha. It's not tango. Oscar, I think is O. There we go. Okay. Okay, so maybe these are ironclads. There we go. C39 down. Okay. With 44 down, only playwright to have a New York City theater named after him while still alive. Oh man. Is it Neil Simon? Is that right? Maybe. I'm not 100% on that one. Practicable. Of use? Yeah, let's just check these acrosses to make sure we got this right. Thurman of Gattaca. Yeah, that's Uma Thurman. I like Gattaca. That's a very interesting movie. Turf could be sod, yes. And then U.S. Navy 01 abbreviated. I guess that's an ensign. I guess this is some kind of rank. 01, okay. Pond dweller that can regenerate its eyes. Oh my God. Is that a newt? Is that because witches keep stealing their eyes, I guess? All right. Soap opera, e.g. I don't know. What is this gonna be? Hurricane level winds on the Beaufort scale. I have no idea, but it looks like it's gonna be 20 maybe? I don't know. I have no idea what the Beaufort scale is. Unlikely trick taker. Is this gonna be about like bridge or something? It might be. Yeah, I wonder if 20 is wrong. It seems like this should be like 2s or something, right? Like a very low card. Let's see if that helps at all. Like hair at salons. STS seems really bad though. Something is wrong in here. It's probably 2s. One of a Roman septet. Oh man. Roman. Is this about gods maybe? I don't know. Roof part could be an Eve. Okay. All right, so maybe that helps a little bit. This could be 12. So this is not 2s. What is this? Unlikely trick taker. On hold. When you table something, you put it on hold, right? So it could be tabled. Okay, so maybe this is a serial, right? It's an ongoing story. Oh, maybe this is a tray because it's like card slang for 3. Oh, that's really tricky. And then this would be styled for hair at salons. Okay, and then I guess, is there 7 hills in Rome? I definitely did not know that. That's interesting. Okay. Deputies could be aides. Mushroom eaten with udon is definitely enoki. Those are the long white mushrooms. I love those. Okay. Olympics event whose participants shoot for the gold. Is that skeet? Is that skeet shooting? Okay. You're literally shooting for the gold. Point of a dancer who's on point. That would be your toe, right? When you're on point, you're up on your toes. Barely manage without is eke out. All right, can we get this along down here? Important info for concert goers. That has to be tour dates, right? And let's just double check this one. Make yourself comfortable. Yeah, an equivalent phrase could just be sit. Asleep. another equivalent phrase. This is weird. It's just one word. Asleep. Is it just numb? Maybe this is not an equivalent phrase. Maybe it's just saying a way to say a part of your body is numb. Could be calling it asleep. Interesting. Okay. Accented approval. Is it oui? I think that might be right. Bow making choice? This seems like it should be a would, right? If you're gonna make a bow, maybe it's Olay. Is that right? Yeah, that's like a cheer at a stadium. Maybe this is elm. Okay, and then Holland, who became Secretary of the Interior in 2021. I definitely don't know that. It could be Deb, maybe. Let. Oh man, this is great because let is like a past tense word that means that you rented something, right? Yeah, that's super tricky. Okay, so it's rented, right? And then that does give us ante here, ante penultimate. I have no idea what that means. I guess it just means before the penultimate thing, whatever it is. All right, let's see if that does it for us. Nice. 25 minutes. For, I guess, kind of a tricky Thursday. I think this, before you start getting the theme, these two answers kind of present quite a impediment to moving down the grid. And if you solve in the way that we usually do, that kind of will tend to slow you down. There weren't a lot of elements to the theme. We just get 3 theme answers and the revealer. So once you get what the theme is doing, it makes the rest of the puzzle a lot easier. But still, there isn't much more even once you get what's going on. And it was a smaller grid, sort of in general. So I think 25 minutes is I guess probably an average time for this puzzle. I really liked this theme. This was really fun. This is really forcing you to do some lateral thinking, to put the word fill in a blank space like that. And then that becomes your new clue. Yeah, I really liked that mechanic. I kind of wish we had a lot more of these to do. They're really fun. So I think that's always a sign of a good theme when you're finished and you're thinking to yourself, man, I could do like 10 more of those because that was so much fun. And then we got the revealer that we were expecting to get. So that was really cool. We had some really nice longer fill on the downs too. I really liked ironclads. That's really great. Pogo sticks is fun. Even toiletries is nice. That's a nice long piece of fill there. And we had a couple of really, really fantastic misdirection clues. This one for Pete Rose, Red Rose, is just so fun. I love that. And it's baseball, so it appeals especially. And I really liked this one too. This one forced us to really think through it, and I really appreciate that. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed filling in the blanks with me on this very tricky Thursday puzzle. I'm going to be coming back at you tomorrow for the Themeless Friday puzzle, and I think that's going to do it for now. All right, I'll see you next time.